Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello, farmers. Welcome back to the Pacific Northwest. Last day of summer. And these guys got me a little down. So like I said in last episode, we were on the 5th day of summer. I also realized the cows weren't... They were really like upper 80%, weren't they? Somewhere around there. And now they're down to 60. We're down to 60%. I said, well, maybe it'll jump up quite a bit on the last day of summer. And we went up 1%. Thanks for just walking right to me, dude. Or, excuse me, lady. So, I don't ever remember, you know, going empty on anything for the cows. So, but I also remember a little bit about maybe... I don't know. Really, I don't. Season sometimes can fool around with that, I heard. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But, you know, it is what it is. They're at 61%. They do need some total mixed rations today. And we also... So what we're going to do is... need to grab the JCB wheel loader. And we got to bring some bales over and fill that up. And the total mixed rations. And then we'll feed the cows. After last episode, I did go ahead and I did start fertilizing the 2 grass fields up here. So they're fully fertilized. So we got to do this field here. And yeah, we're going to fertilize this field here. Take care of the moo cows. The total mixed rations. And we may even sell some manure because... Whoops, went past the page. Did it again. I got a full trailer of manure just sitting there, basically. And what's it selling for, though? Where is it? I hardly ever sell manure. Roberts Farms has the highest price, but it's going down. The BGA has 54. So that's interesting. We could also sell digestate at the sell point, 'cause I think... I kind of forgot about that. If we go here, we'll have to visit there. We can probably make a, you know, maybe 20 grand. How much do I got in here? Yeah, probably like 20 grand, something like that. But for starters, let's hop in this little fella. So I had a full tank. Obviously, I was doing the grass fields up there. Hopefully, this is more than enough. I think it is. If not, I know where to get some. I did not want to do that. Why? Alright, where's, new? I was looking for new. I was like, where's the new button? There we go. So we want auto. Somewhere about there is good. So we'll start spreading some fertilizer. This field will be ready to be mowed in a day or so. Maybe tomorrow. First day of fall, usually. But I don't know. I can't remember if I mowed this on the first day of summer or not either. So that all depends on that. And then once we get to mowing, of course we'll have to bring it to the BGA, do all the fun compacting stuff, and then a couple days we can probably make another somewhere around $450, $500,000, which we'll be able to buy our Condor Seedroll. And then the rest will go to paying off the bank, which we're slowly doing. Last episode we had board 1.5 million. We're down to 1.3 some odd million after doing the rye field and selling straw. If we get lucky and there's a great demand for rye, obviously we'll sell it. But in the meantime, you know, we'll just slowly pay off our loan. We got some eggs we can sell. We got a lot of stuff we can sell. I mean, we got pretty close to 12 pallets of wool sitting up at the sheep farm. We may even sell some hay from the upper fields. I have to see how much we got left when we start doing the total mixed rations. I can't remember how many I brought down from the first cut this year at all. But after we got done harvesting the rye field yesterday, and I went back down to grab the combine harvester to bring it back up to the upper part of the farm, I noticed all the fields down here were harvested. The farmers didn't want to wait any longer. They waited like a couple hours and that was it. Like, we need to harvest our fields too, so they harvested them. They saw me doing it, so they just followed suit. Why wouldn't you follow the farmer that was $1.5 million in debt? Seems logical. But the farm is going to be on the up and up now. We're going to pay off the loan. After we buy the seed drill that will do it down here, we should be all set. We got the header for the combine harvester sitting at the shop. I drove right past it with a combine. I was going to take it and grab the header and put it away in one of the sheds, but kind of forgot. So maybe after we do the harvesting of the soybeans, I think it's soybeans, I always forget up there. Yeah, before we put the combine away for the year, we'll come back down to the shop for winter. You know, we don't want to leave it out in the winter and the elements of all, you know, the snow, sleet, cold. Got to put it away. It's our investment. And we might even sell some eggs today because, yeah, I almost said the sheep. The chickens got like 2,600 eggs that we could sell. So we'll see how that goes. It'd be nice to kind of pay off some more of this loan. Because we are losing, I think, 12 grand a night. And that's what kind of sucks about the cows, because we're not selling our milk at midnight. We're storing it. But the problem is they went, you know, from like 80 some odd % healthy down to 60%, which means we're going to get less milk in storage every night. But part of me wants to remember something to do with seasons, that they reduced the rate that they produce during the summer because they're reproducing. So maybe that's it. So maybe when the first day of fall comes, they'll go back up quite a ways. So we may have to wait. Which is, you know, it's hard doing for me in this game right now because I want to pay off this loan. I've had enough fun with the loan at this point. It's like, alright, I got to pay this off. I'm tired of seeing a negative amount in the bank account every day. So does Bill at the bank. They want their money back. Although our farm is probably worth more than what we owe. We have a lot of good equipment, obviously. And we own a lot of good property too. So I'm going to get spreading the good stuff down here. And yeah, I'll see you at the other end of the field. And here we are at the other end of the field. Enough fertilizer to do the field, as I was hoping. I think it usually takes like 2,500 liters, somewhere around there. Somewhere's about theirs. But this will be ready to go now. Like I said, in like either the first day of fall or the second day of fall, somewhere in there. And we'll take our, what was it, 960,000 liters of grass from this field. Bring it to the BGA, compact it. Get some silage and hopefully get a good selling price for it. Heck, maybe even a great demand. That'd be sweet. But yeah, we'll get what we get for it. We'll get more than enough for it, actually. And before you know it, our debt will be shrunk in half. Alright, we don't need GPS anymore. If I can turn it off the correct way. But yeah, that's our grass fields all set. So we're going to leave this, I think we'll leave the fertilizer spreader down here. Because what I'll probably do is after I collect all the grass out of this field in a couple days, I'll give it a good fertilizer and spreading once again, and it'll be like the, you know, the second stage. And that way I don't have to do it twice in the springtime, because the springtime can be tricky depending how much snow you get. If you get a lot of snow, you may not get 2 fertilizing stages in. Let's go park this sucker up. Well, at least this fertilizer spreader. The John Deere will leave here as well for now. And since we're down here, yes ladies, I can hear you over there mooing away. We're going to grab our JCB and start grabbing some bales. The bucket we'll probably need in a while when we head back to the BGA to get some silage. Truck's down here. The trailer is right over there. When is this due for maintenance? Oh, I got plenty of time. I got until like next year. So I'm just looking at our hay situation. Collision is on. Yeah, probably will need at least 2 trailers worth. But let's see how many this is going to take here. The good thing is the mixer is completely full. It's got 150,000 liters in it. But the materials it needs to make more is awfully low. So I just want to get stacked up because I'm going to have to feed the cows probably tomorrow with some of this stuff. Yeah, so that's going to take, oh wait, how much hay does that hold? Alright, so that's going to take probably like 3 or 4 more trips. Actually, 3 trips should be just about right. I think 4 trips might be a little bit too many. It's a good thing we got a big shed down here to put all our bales in. Keep them nice and dry. I am loving this bale spike. Saves a lot of time. And it's also unfortunate when we did the rye field that I couldn't get a ramp. I tried like 3 different kinds of ramps and I couldn't get none to work by backing the trailer up and having the train recognize a trailer being there to unload it, or the trailer recognizing its unload point. I think it would have been kind of fun to use the train to bring the crane all the way over here. Although the trailer and the truck did more than just fine. They kept up with the harvester, our modded New Holland harvester, for as fast as that thing harvests. But it does hold 100,000 grains, so it does take a while to, you know, fill back up. So probably 1 more load of hay, and then we'll bring some straw over. So we got about a trailer and a half left. So I'm thinking, you know, 2 trailers from the upper grass fields to bring down here, and then the rest we can probably sell. And I don't know how much hay goes for. Something I never really sold before. Last map I was on, I had something like 600 cows, so any hay that I got, I was constantly making power food or Totolmix rations, whatever you want to call it. Actually, that could take 1 more load. 12,000 holds 55. Yeah, so it'll take 1 more load. So basically if I bring 2 trailer loads down here, it's probably both fields anyways. So my guess is we won't be selling any. Because we know that one grass field that we originally owned usually produces about 32, 33 bales. So one trailer is 30. And the other field I think produces almost 40 bales. So yeah, we might as well just, we'll probably end up storing all of them. It's better to have more bales than, you know, try to say, oh yeah, we can make it till next summer. You know, the first day of summer before you cut grass and get some hay. I'm already having enough problems with the cow's health. let's not push it by not having enough power food for them. Alright, so straw holds 40,000, so that's about 3 loads. Straw is not an issue. Actually, while I'm grabbing straw, let's go back to the moo cows. Straw, they're pretty good for a while. And we do have some extra, well, I don't want to say extra, but we got that bale storage point up by the pigs. We got a lot of straw up there for when we get pigs in their bedding, which they don't use that much straw. And of course we got some hay up there as well for the sheep for the winter time. Now also when I do the silage for the BGA from this cut, oops, wrong bay, we definitely don't want to sell all the silage. We got to keep some for this nice little machine here. You know, the cows will need some silage. Am I too close? There we go. So we'll try to keep like 200,000 liters of that 960. Which, you know, I think would be more than enough. We are done with straw, making straw for this year. So that's got to last us until, yeah, late next summer, one more year. And make it to the point where we're going to have that whole barn full of stuff by the end of the series. Drop, please. Thank you. 2 more bales would be good. If I pick up 3, I pick up 3. I can't remember if you got a bale that's 4,000 and only needs like say 2,000. I don't know if it'll take the bale and just count it as 2,000, which I think it probably does. So I just want to see if I can grab 2. So what I'll probably do is turn that off. Come over here and do a terrible job of trying to pick up 2. And yeah, what you want to do is, you know, collide with another set of bales. Let's try this again. Try to just move them a little bit away from the other ones. Oh no. No, 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 no. I'm turning the wheels the wrong way. That's not the best thing to do. Alright, $100 says I lose that top bale before I get there. Because it's already kind of glitching through. Hopefully it holds it there. If not, oh well, at least we're halfway there now. There we go. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back and drop off this bale spike, pick up the bucket, get the truck, get the trailer, go way down the BGA, and I'll meet you down there. We'll fill up what silage we got, put it in the back of the trailer, and we'll top off the mixer. So yeah, I'll see you in a second. And here we are at the BGA. We got about, what was it, 36,000 liters, something like that. So we'll take it all. Leave the truck running because we won't be here too long. Not with this bucket. Got you can see now it's like 36,555, 555, 555. And with a bucket that holds pretty close to 12,000 liters, it's not going to take, well, 11.5. It's not going to take too many buckets. Then we'll have all of our bays empty. And this is about the amount that we probably need to fill up the mixer. Probably leave us with like maybe 3 liters inside the trailer when we get back, you watch. I can't fill it all in the bucket anyway, so that's close enough to full. And I'll probably leave the JCB here because I won't need it back at the cows for a while because the mixer's full. And like I said, it might be tomorrow or the next day that we'll be bringing all the grass here. Do I not have the bucket all the way down? Not even close. Yep, I know I'm terrible. Compacting. There we go. Bunker silo is empty. And what we'll do is we'll park this right over here. On my last map, this is where I parked all of the conveyor belts, kind of. I think I had like 9 or 10 conveyor belts. Of course, in that map, I was doing some cornfields for chaff, doing grass fields, and I had like all 5 bays. It's always ready to go, waiting for a great demand. Alright, this should just about fill up the mixer, or just leave me a little bit left in the trailer itself. Need to slow down. If I just bully my way through to that gate, I'll actually hit the gate as it goes up because the truck is just a little bit too fast. I really need to try to hook up my steering wheel and play with the steering wheel in Farming Simulator. I'm pretty sure I'll get used to it. I know the first time when I bought the steering wheel, when I was doing Euro Truck, I said, I'm not going to want a steering wheel. And I finally, you know, dove in, bought the steering wheel, and the first time I used the steering wheel, I was like, oh, this is, you know, it takes a second or, well, not a second or two. It took me about half an hour to an hour to get used to driving with the steering wheel. And now it's like, yeah, why would I drive without a steering wheel? And I keep putting it off on Farming Sim, so I don't know, maybe the true point would be when 19 comes out. I'll drive with the steering wheel. Hopefully it takes it all. I think it will. I didn't do the quick math. Now I can't do the math quick enough looking back and forth. Because I would like to take the seed from the Seed Master up. Ah, thank you for taking it all. Because we have no seed up there. So yeah, we got like 44,000 liters of seed, which is probably good enough for a few years up there. Actually, I should only take... I don't know how much that holds. Right now, I'm just going to take 20. It may hold 25. Does this silo hold seed? I think it does, doesn't it? No it doesn't. If worse comes to worse, I always got, for total mix rations and stuff like that, I think it's this one right here. This is the silo I'd use, and it takes just about anything. And you can see it, that's 5 million liters it would take. It only costs 10,000. It's not the fanciest looking silo, whatever. But it gets the job done if you needed to. Let's cover that up so the seed doesn't fly out the back. Yeah, so there's our corn sunflower header sitting there. Actually, you can see the harvester sitting on the top of that hill. Hopefully the parking brake never lets go, because I'll just roll down the hill and there goes, you know, with the header on the back and the combine harvester, there goes $500,000 down the drain. And a farmer like me does not have insurance, because I'm that stupid. But I don't know how much seed this holds up here. If it's like the fertilizer, it's only going to hold 25,000, so that's why I only grabbed 20 just to be sure. We've been playing at 15 times speed all day, and why did that open? Whatever. Something activated that. I would assume it probably takes 25,000 like that did over there. And we'll turn the truck off right there. That could stay there for now, and then you can see it does register. But what we're going to do now is we're going to jaunt up here. Make a little trip over to the chickens. And I think it's C to collect. Apparently I only grabbed one egg, which we know we grabbed more than that. Yeah, they may not get through the night with that little bit of power food. Well, their health is up to 62. Yay. Let's go down to the map here. We'll come down to the milk sale point, which we'll never use that milk sale point for what the milk sells for there. It's terrible. Now, as one would do, you know, I think we got 2,600 eggs or something like that in my pocket. Let's see what we got in my pocket here. 2675. So as one would run with 2,700 eggs in his backpack to the sell point. This time these chickens did give us a little bit of money. We've been feeding them a lot of food that we could have sold. And really the bakeries and everything around here are looking for, you know, I guess they're in dire need of eggs. We got them, so we're going to bring it on the sell point. So this company down here can distribute the eggs amongst the town. We got to feed the town is what we're doing. There you go. 27.5 grand. So we were 9 in the hole, now we got 18, but what we're going to do is what we are going to try to do every time we make a profit for now is repay what we can. So yeah, now we owe $1.34 million. Not bad. And yeah, we made a profit today. Yay, we made a profit. Somehow. Some way. So this was the canola field that I thought we were going to buy at one point.
Hi there.
Hello. So, yeah, we were going to buy this canola field, but I think buying the rye field was a better option for us, obviously, because it's bigger. It'll pay off in the long run. And, yeah, hopefully this grass is ready by the second day of fall, which I believe it will be. So what I may have to do is, once I get in the truck, I was hoping to bring down the trailer. Not the trailer, but the tanker. And really, this up here needs to be shut. Although I might be harvesting the soybeans tomorrow, so then we should shut that as well. But I want to bring this down towards the moo cows because I think they're going to need powder food before I zip through the night. So I'll bring it down here just in case. But I do believe that's going to do it for us for today. Basically setting up the cows. The cows' health, I hope I see skyrockets the first day of fall. I hope that's the thing to where when they're reproducing that their production goes down. So in order to get their production to go down, you got to get their health to go down. I want to say I read that somewhere like a year ago for seasons. But again, I am me, so I don't know everything. Matter of fact, I know less than what I do know. Does that make sense? Well, if it doesn't, again, it's me we're talking about here. But anyways, that's good. That's gonna do it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. I appreciate you watching as always. And I'll see you next time on the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.